How's everyone doing today? Bringing a short video for those that use crossbows for self-defense or home defense, rather, not self-defense, because you're not going to be carrying any of these out in the streets, but for home defense. I want to bring some bolts that I'm using for target and for actual self-defense. Now here I have the AR-6 Stinger version 1, and here I have a single shot. I think I bought this like 13 or 14 years ago just for plinking around in the backyard. I think I paid like $35 for it, and it's I think this one is a 50-pound limb, if I'm not mistaken, or an 80-pound limb. I can't really remember. I would have to go back to the listing and find out. But I think it's 50 or 80. I'm not sure. I know this one is 55 because this one is the regular limb. And then I do have those two right here, which I made a video about not too long ago. This is the AR-7 Viper Mag by a gentleman that makes them out of Georgia. And this is the Alligator. Something like that. Is it? Yeah, the Alligator. Two of them. So before we get started, like I always say in the beginning, most of the beginning of my videos, if you can get yourself a boomstick, get it, because that is going to be your best option for self-defense and home defense. The boomstick, no matter what. So the reason why I'm making this video is because there are some folks that you know, when I make the testing videos, they see me shooting these, and they say, oh, this is not going to work, or something like that. This is a target bolt. It's a very sharp target bolt, and it does have the possibility of having lethal effects on someone if you use these on someone. If you look at that tip, it is very, very sharp compared to a regular target bolt, where the sharpening is a little bit more shallow. So don't get it messed up though. This will probably cause some damage. It can be lethal. These are just some regular plastic bolts that I picked up for cheap on Amazon. These are the originals that came with the Stinger. So yeah. There's folks that think that when I say to use these with for home defense, they think that I'm talking about using these. Can you use them? Sure. You have a probability of actually being successful at home defense with this one. But here, this is the one you want to use, the broadhead. This is the one you want to use with the AR-6 Stinger, the Alligator with the AR-7 Viper magazine. You want to use this one because not only is it a broadhead, but it fits in the magazine like so, with no issues. And you could fit 7 of them in there. Now, I know you saw another broadhead, which is this one. There is an issue with this one that from here to here, the diameter from this point to this point is too wide. So it won't fit in the AR-6 or the AR-7 because it's too wide. Not to mention it's too long. So this is a 6.7 bolt, and it's too wide. It's too long. This one, this red one, is a 6.3. So it's shorter, and the diameter from here to here is smaller as well. So this one works best for the AR-7 and the AR-6. The reason why I have this one out is because this is another broadhead that I would only use on the single shot right here. with this one. I would only use this one with this one. And then this is the one for the adder. I don't have broadheads for the adder because the adder is very powerful, and the field tip by itself will cause massive damage with the adder. The adder is a 130-pound crossbow. It's the Cobra Adder with the V2 magazine. And I do have the box there. They came in this box right here when I first bought them. I don't know what box they're using now. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. But I don't have broadheads for that fact that these will do fine in a home defense situation with the power it has. The reason why you want broadheads with this one, and that one in a home defense situation is because of the razor, the broadhead. These are somewhat underpowered for, you know, if you want to call it that, in a home defense situation. In my opinion, I don't think it's underpowered, but a lot of people say it's underpowered. So that's why you want to use a broadhead, not a field, target bolt. Would I use these? Yes, I will. I would use these in a self-defense situation if it's the only thing that I had to use. But I would recommend using the broadheads because you're going to get a cutting edge instead of a point. People have also use the diameter as a reference, like to say this is the same as a 22 or a 30 caliber or whatever. So this is a 22 caliber, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So this is a 22 blank. This is a 22 blank right here. This is a 22 blank. So if you look at the diameter, it's a 22 right there. So this is a 22 blank. So these are the same diameter as a .22 bullet. That's all of these right here. These are all the same diameter as a 22. This one is the diameter of a 38 or a 380. Better yet, 380. The diameter of the shaft is a 380. That's what it is. I have one upstairs, and I put them together and reference. Yeah, this is a 380 caliber. The only difference is that they're not moving at firearm speeds. 1,200 feet per second or 2,000 feet per second. None of these are going to move that fast. But that's what it is. 22s, 38s. Or 380s. Better yet, 380s. And these are a viable option for, folks that think that, or that say that this isn't a viable option because you only get one shot. Sure, I can see that. But that's why you make that count, that shot count with one of these. And these, you guys already know how I feel about these. These I definitely recommend. If you can't have a boomstick, I definitely recommend these or those, the AR-7s or the Cobra Adder, for the simple fact that you get 6 or 7, depending on which one you get, round mag, and you have a plethora of different types of bolts that you can use, but you can use them. This one is the only one that I probably won't recommend, and I say with confidence that these are obsolete, these single shot ones. But they can work if, you know, if it's the only thing you have. I would make it work. So, but if if you have one of these right here, you know, a single shot, not like the I forget what's it called. I think it's the Viper model of the crossbow that has the little split right here. If you have any other crossbow just like this one, that it has a single rail where it doesn't have the split, or it doesn't dip down the rail, just go out and buy a magazine like this one. People, you know, I've made a video of this one already. It's held up pretty well. I've had one issue with this one, and that was that this little piece right here, it cracked. I was able to fix it. I passed it up, but I also did contact the maker of the magazine, and he was more than happy to send me another front piece. So I did get those. You know, I don't know, maybe there was a void when these got printed. Maybe there was a void on this piece here, but it did crack. I did fix it. I'm still using it. As you can see, it's still there. You know, all I did was glue another piece to make this thicker, and it worked out pretty well. It's still in working condition. If it breaks again, I'll swap it out to the one that he sent me. But as you can see, it's still there. It's still working fine. I am coming out with more videos on those, just not yet. I've been a little bit busy, but that is really what I wanted to talk about, is your bolt selections and diameters. So yeah, these are the ones that I use for target right here. This is a regular, you can get this on eBay, Amazon for dirt cheap. You can probably get them for, I think I pay $20 for 60 of them or something like that, or $25 for 60 of these. Very cheap. That's why I buy them, just, you know, because we lose them a lot. These are Steamboat. These are, I haven't been on their site for a while, but you get 6 of these, I think for the same price, $20 or $25. I'm not sure. But that's why I buy these, because you get a lot more bang for your buck, you know. But these are the ones that came with the AR6. So, and then these I got on Amazon for $16, and I think I got 60 of these for $16, which is fine, because they, you know, if they break or whatever, lose them, I don't really care. These I also got on Amazon. As you, come on. Anyway, yeah, these I got on Amazon. I think I also paid like $28, I think, for 12 of these. These I got on eBay. I think I got 12 for $20. I'm not entirely sure. I bought these a long time ago too. These are from Steamboat. You get 3 of these for $30, if I'm not mistaken. And I do know that Amazon has some of these, and I think they're like about $36, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta recheck, but I think you get 12 for $36, which I think is a great deal. So, and then these, like I said, these are the same as these, just with a more pointed field tip. So, you know, you can use any one of these, but like I said, for home defense, these right here are the ones. you know, like I said, do I recommend this one? Maybe. These are the ones you want to use, though, right here. These or the bodkin tips that Steamboat has, that Steamboat makes. The bodkin tips. Those are definitely the ones you want to get. If you're not using these, any one of these, get a bodkin tip. Or, you know, maybe use this one. I don't know. But that's the video for today. Sorry for making it long. But, yeah. That's today's video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.